What's going on, broskies? My name is SHIVOKI. Welcome back once again to some more SMITE, guys. Today we're looking at the brand new god, Thoth, whatever you want to call him. I'm calling him Thoth. You can call him Thoth. You can call him Potato. I don't care. He is so freaking cool. I love him. I even like his walk. Some people hate his walk. He walks really weird. He walks on like hieroglyphics. Still very, very cool. He's very, methodical and awesome and powerful. And he has the coolest abilities. And I definitely think this is a build I would personally go. Honestly. If I didn't want double stacks, I would change it out for something else. If I didn't go Warlock Sash, I would probably change it out for, let's see, probably Chronos Pendant, a little more cooldown wouldn't be too bad. Or I could even go for Soul Reaver, or maybe even some more life. So I don't know. I personally love Polynomicon on him. Polynomicon for me is a must-have, and I'll show you why in a minute, guys. But first, let's look at his abilities. Very, very cool. I love everything they did. This whole set is just so cool. Now his passive, guys, is called Dead Reckoning. Thoth pens the names of his fallen opponents in his book, recording their weaknesses after killing 30 enemies, which is, minions, and it's like basically like stacks. Thoth gains a stack of 4 magical penetration, so really nice, 4 extra pen. He also unlocks a new stack every 4 levels, up to a maximum of 5 stacks at level 17. So first off, level 1, max of 1 stack, level 5, max of 2 stacks, level 9, max of 3 stacks, and level 13, a max of 4 stacks. So kills for 1 stack is 30, penetration of 4 per stack, so basically 4 times 4. Really, really cool. And max penetration is 20 at 5 stacks, so very, very nice. He's 20 pen extra, very nice. That's personally why you don't really have to go this extra pen. Because you look at the stats, guys, look at his stats. Right now, I have 30, basically I have 50 pen, basically, right now, because of that. Right? Yeah, I basically have 50 pen. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments down below. But basically, because of the passive, I have 50 pen, I'm pretty sure. If I'm wrong, let me know. I'm not sure. But still, you don't really need that much pen. But it's personally what I like to build. Very awesome build. Now, looking at the abilities, level 1, guys, is very cool. It's a buff ability and affects himself only with magical power, of course. The range of 55, Thoth rises into the air, ignoring all basic attack movement penalties. And also, he conjures 3 hieroglyphics. His next 3 basic attacks pass through enemies and apply ability damage instead. So very, very cool. So basically, his ability power will affect on that. If these attacks pass through the Glyph of Pain, the range is increased by 30. Now, I will show you guys that in a minute. Glyph of Pain is number 3. It's basically an augment. It's you shoot something through it, it hits harder and it goes farther. Very, very cool effect. And also helps your allies to do more damage with basic attacks too, so very cool. Now, the damage per shot, guys, is a 35, max out at 115, and plus 190 damage for me, of course, on my build. Very cool. Now, the second ability, guys, is called Evade and Punish. It's a dash ability. Thoth and enemies are affected by it, of course, and the damage, of course, is magical, with 55 range, and of course, that's increased with the Glyph of Pain too. It's amazing. It's amazing. It truly is amazing. Now, Thoth dashes in the direction he is currently traveling. After dashing for 5 seconds, Thoth's next basic attack instead fires a magical projectile at target, which slows and deals ability damage. Basically, his only form of CC, his entire kit, is this soft slow. It's just a slow. It's not a hard CC, it's soft CC. Still very cool, though. If these attacks pass through the Glyph of Pain, once again, both the dash and the projectile range are increased by 30. Huge range increase, huge. Damage, guys, starts at 70, max out at 230. For me, it's plus 456 power, guys. It's insane. This 2, the ability after you do that, basically, guys, hits so hard. And with Polynomicon, you can hit like 700 or 800, and then boom, a basic right after for hit another 400 because of Polynomicon. It's OP, dude. Like, I leveled the 1 and the 2 definitely, and then the 3 last, because the 2 is just so insane. Now, Glyph of Pain. Very unique, very cool ability. It's a ground target. It affects himself and allies with magical damage in the range of 55. From his book, Thoth conjures forth a hieroglyph in front of him. Thoth's ability, projectiles passing through the glyph receive an increased damage and an increased range of 30. Very unique. Now, Thoth and its allies' basic attack projectiles receive a reduced damage bonus, but no range increase. So basically, he does more damage. All allies. Very, very cool. They don't shoot farther, but they hit harder with basic attacks. So very, very cool stuff. And also damage too. Now, the ability bonus damage for you guys starts at 15 and maxes out at 55. Plus, for me, 76 power. And the basic attack damage starts at 5 and maxes out at 25. So it's very nice personally. I like leveling the 1 and the 2 first and the 3 last. But the ultimate, guys, Final Judgment is so cool. It's basically called Final Judgment because it can one-shot somebody cross map. It's amazing. It's very, very, very strong. Now, Thoth begins summoning pages from his book up to a maximum of 4 pages. Basically, it's a channel. It's a completely channel. If you max out it all the way and you shoot it, guys, it will hit 1700 plus. It's really, really hard-hitting ability. Now, Thoth begins summoning pages from his book, yada, yada, yada. I said that already. Thoth may activate his ability again to fire it early, doing a reduced amount of damage, based on the number of pages currently summoned. The damage guide starts at 360, max out at 680, plus for me, I get basically an extra 1,000 damage on top of that with my build. So guys, here we go. Let's check this stuff out. As you guys see, I already have my passive all the way through. I have my stacks all the way through. So basically, my basic attacks hit pretty decent, okay? 230, 230, 230. You pop the 3 down, and augments it, so they hit even farther. And they're hitting, you know, pretty nice too. I also got that 63, 63, 63. Now right here, guys, when you pop the 3 down, you also augment your Polynomicon. So here we go, boom. Look at that, 571. That's just like also dash farther, and I can hit him for 687, and then another 571. Now, if I'm smart and I can get it real well positioned, I can basically dash. Oh, it's down. Well, here's the one, guys. The one's really cool. It hits really, really hard. 305 plus, of course, a Polynomicon. It's very important to make sure you're using this build and also base attacking very often. So now, if I pop this down, I can teleport back and then shoot through it for 687 and then 571. 687 plus 571, do the math. That hits hard as shit. Now, let's go fuck some Raw up, guys. I'll show you his ultimate. Now, his ultimate with this, of course, is going to be the most fun to watch. So here we go. Let it charge. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's a 1-hit. 1746, guys. 1746 is what just happened to his face right there. And a slide through here. Oh, I missed it, sadly. But still, very, very hard-hitting god. He definitely has no CC, minus his soft slow, which is nice. It's very cool and all, but it's not the best when it comes to, you know, he's a backlaner. He is a backlaner by heart. By heart. Truly. Now you guys can go cooldown boots if you want. Personally, I don't really have a problem with this cooldown, so the only cooldown I don't like really, of course, is the 2. It's a 17-second cooldown with the 2. Without really much cooldown, you can go cooldown boots. There's nothing wrong with that. Personally, like I said, I like using the pen boots. Early game, it's really strong, it's nice, it's fun to use, and overall, it's just so cool. Now, of course, he has really, really awesome voice pack too. Let's just laugh. You ready? Yep. Can you imagine that plus Ra plus Rama? That's the worst Joust game you've ever had in your entire life. But very cool voice pack.
Splendid, your sentence. Death, splendid.
I like it. It's kind of a normal voice pack, but this laugh just brings it for me. Brings it for me. So once again, guys, let's go ahead and see that ultimate all together. We'll see all the damage here. So basically, you can pop the 3 down. You could basic attack backwards. Here goes another Polynomicon shot, but sadly, you can't because Polynomicon takes so long. If you can kind of like wait for the Polynomicon there, you can get a lot of burst damage. For me, the most burst damage possible to get, of course, is popping this down and then going into the 2 damage. It hits so hard, but even this hits hard. You basically attack that, and then go boom, 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 and you basically here you go, boom. Very awesome stuff. I personally love it. Here comes this. Dash farther back, and then hit that with a basic attack augment. 571, a huge amount of burst damage. He is very, very hard. Scary damage. And here we go, once again, the ultimate. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're dead, Raw. You're fucking dead. Now, of course, you guys can cancel it out in the middle of the ultimate, which is very nice. So if you have the ultimate out, you can cancel it out in the middle. But I can't show you right now, of course, the cooldown. But if you're holding it out, you can right-click and cancel out of it, so you don't have to. Because once again, when you are in the ultimate, you're not CC immune. You are completely open to get absolutely fucked on, and that's something that sucks. But you do have a very good dash. If you're running away, you have someone behind you, you can dash to this, dash even farther, turn around and hit a really hard attack. The Polynomicon basic attack right after that to hit even harder. So there's a lot of things you can do to hit really hard. And of course, you can't have 2 at the same time. That'd be really cool. The cooldown on the 3 is very, very short. Mana cost is very low. Overall, it's just an awesome god. I have nothing bad against him. I personally love everything about him. I think he's a really fun god. Now, you don't have the double stack, but personally, I think it's a great thing to do because his passive is basically a stack. He basically triple stacks. Looking at his right here. I can't see it because I have 5. I basically have the five things going on, and then my whole ultimate's lit up. With 75 stacks in there, I get mana increase, of course, and I also have my maximum health from Warlock Sash, and a lot of damage coming from both items overall. But one more time, guys, we're going to show the ultimate so you guys can cancel it out, and we're going to call it quits there for the video. But please let me know in the comments down below what you think of Thoth. What's your personal build do you think you're going to use? And also, where do you think you're going to place him? I personally think he's a mid lane. I could see him in solo lane. I could definitely not see him as jungle. No jungle, no way. Unless you're like, this is a team that's absolute shit and you're just really, really good at jungle. But personally, mid lane, solo lane, 100%. Complete battle. Maybe even an ADC. He hits that hard. He might even ADC that shit. But here we go with the ultimate. Pop it, and then right click. Pop it, right click. Pop it, right click. So you can even get it farther. 1, 2, 3, and then right click. So very cool stuff here. But once again, let's see some burst damage one time. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. Guys, that's it for today's video. Please let me know in the comments down below what you think of Thoth, what your personal build's gonna be. If you like my build, let me know in the comments down below. I love it. I think it's amazing. That's just me. Maybe I'm tooting my own horn a little bit too much, but I like it. I think I'm gonna use it. We'll see how it goes. But also leave a like, show support, and subscribe for more content from your broski SHIVOKI. I'll be doing some gameplays on this guy really soon here. Personally, he's in PTS right now, so not too much gameplays coming from me on PTS because I don't like fighting for play God. It's really annoying to play one God. Everyone leaves the game. But I will play him as soon as possible. I cannot wait to have him in a video. And I love your faces. Have a good one, friend. And as always, my broskies, deuces, motherfuckers. Deuces. Oh.